Welcome to the wonderful world of Town 98's Mine, episode 17, I want to say. Gonna be doing Wizards of Waverly Place, the movie. This movie was incredible. This was an awesome movie. Highly suggest it, okay? Starts off with the Russo's parents are going on vacation. I believe Jess and Max are going with them, but Alex is allowed to stay home until she blows it when she and Harper try to sneak to a party using magic. Now, the rules that Jerry said were for that night was no popping, no leaving the restaurant anyway. So the restaurant is a subway station, set up like that. They use that and go onto the subway to get to the party. And it does not end well. They almost get hit by a train. Justin saves them, her and Harper. And because of that, they feel Alex is not responsible enough, and she has to come on vacation too. And it's going to be magic free. No magic whatsoever. Okay? So they give up their wands and everything. So they go to, I'm not sure where it was. I think it was the Bahamas. I want to say it was the Bahamas. Alex meets a guy. And she wants to go to this party he invites her to, but Teresa says no. This beginning, there's another part earlier there where Max decides to screw around with this magician that's on the boardwalk. He has his wand somehow. I don't know how he got his wand, but no, did he have his wand? Yeah, I think he did. The guy gives him a balloon. He says, "Blow it up while I'm talking." He uses magic globe. He's like, "Yeah," and the guy's like, "What? How did you do that so fast?" He said, "Strong lungs." It's so funny. He's just messing around with the guy. He's having it float up with the balloon. And eventually, his parents catch him and stop him. And as they're walking away, Max says, "It's just hand magic. No one's gonna find out we're wizards." Magician sign comes up to him. "You're wizards." Okay, one guy, one. Okay. So the magician turns out is a real wizard, was a real wizard. And his parrot, he has a parrot, was a wizard that's cursed for so many years as a parrot. And he tells me, "I'm a great tour giver. I can show you any of the magical stuff you want to see." And he mentions the Stone of Dreams. "I can show you where that is. I know where it is." And Justin's interested for a little while, and they just leave him be. Just say, "Go away." Not interested. Anyhow, Alex discovers this spell that can make Jerry and Teresa agree with them on everything for a day. And there's a family wand now, apparently. Stronger than their own wands, I guess. Really strong wand. And Justin happened to have stolen it. He had the wand, and she gets it from him by blackmailing him, basically. And she goes to conjure the spell. But Teresa comes in just a little too late. And they get into a fight. In the end, Alex wishes that her parents had never met. Doesn't that seem classic? A little cliche. Starts out kind of cliche. Anyhow, the wish comes true because she happens to be holding the wand. And so, eventually, Alex and Justin go to the magician guy, and they decide to go with him to find the Stone of Dreams. While Max makes sure that Teresa and Jerry don't get in any trouble. Oh, and it turns out that Jerry's just as irresponsible as Alex is with magic. Who figured? Go figure. Anyhow, they go on this big adventure to find that stone. There's a lot of cool stuff going on, you know, quicksand. Justin walks in without looking, and that's how Alex gets the map from him. And they're arguing and apologizing and connecting. Eventually, they have to go over this cliff. It's this big gorge. And he's got to find out because Justin's like, how am I supposed to get across this? There's no way. He looks at the map. Oh, wait. There's directions. And he conjures up this nice big bridge of stone. And right before they go on, Alex picks up a pebble, throws it onto the bridge. The whole bridge just crumbles and gets destroyed. It's so funny. And she goes, may I be it first? Loser! You have to see the whole movie to understand that. And eventually they use a levitation spell to levitate rocks across. And the magician has to climb across because they don't have time to get the rocks back to him. Anyhow, yeah, they camp out for the night, and then they start on their journey again. Eventually, they come to this point where they have to find a cave, and Justin's looking at the map and says, "The one that knows the least will show you the way." He says that. He reads it aloud and he goes, "Alex." Sorry, reflex. Oh no, I was gonna say me too. That's what Alex says. So funny. Eventually, she goes and asks. Eventually, Alex decides to ask people that are there. Happens to be natives there, so they don't speak English, and she has to conjure up subtitles, and they start insulting her in Spanish, and she just leaves and finds a little child that shows them the way. And they go into the cave. That it's an enchanted cave apparently, so they can't use their magic whatsoever. So eventually they find stone, but Justin has to get to it because it's a big bottomless pit of death. Okay, so he's going against the wall. It's this big, scary stunt going on. It's actually pretty awesome to see. This one part where Alex says, "Grab hold of the torch thingy, but not the hot part." Just looks at it. Why would I grab the hot part? What? Anyhow, we get the stone, but the bird steals the stone from him. And that's when Jerry and Teresa and Max catch up with them. Now back at the entrance again, having the whole big journey. And they have to go, Jerry realizes that one of them could reverse the spell, but they'd have to be a full wizard. And so they say, you gotta get this, you gotta do the wizard battle. You gotta do this now or never. But just before they go to do it, Max gets swept up because if the parents don't meet, the kids don't exist. They have 28 hours before they would start vanishing, forgetting stuff. Max is the first to vanish. So they have to do this quickly. And they all grab hold of the wand, and Jerry casts this awesome spell. It's a full wizard they can be but one. All power to a daughter or son. All power to a daughter or son. In ancient battles transport us three, where one will emerge in victory. That was it. So they go through this whole big battle. I'm not going to give anything away about that because I want you guys to see it. And Alex wins the battle. I will give that away. She wins it, but Justin gets swept away just after she wins. So it's just her and Jerry. But eventually Teresa, meanwhile back in the island hotel place, catches up with the magician, and the parrot is back to her normal body, and she apparently is evil, and the magician steals the stone from her and gives it back to Teresa, turning the other girl back into a parrot. And Teresa uses it to go to the battle place and give Alex a stone to reverse its spell. She's not Safeful with it. She gave up the powers. And that's just how it ends. They all live happily ever after. Great movie. Probably don't make it sound as great as it was. See it. It was really good. Okay? And goodbye.